They're like machines. They're like machines. They have a machine-like. They don't hurt themselves. They don't throw the ball away. They don't make stupid penalties or stupid fouls at critical points in the game. They don't take stupid shots because they are, they don't reach in fouls when they're tired. No, they don't do stuff like that because they are. That's what separates good teams from extraordinary teams. How consistent they are. Are they machine-like in their performance? I hate to admit it because I'm not a fan of this team, but right up their street is one of the most consistent teams on the planet of any sport. The New England Patriots. They are. You can get 5 guys hurt, bring 5 new guys in, and the machine still works. Because they are. How do you build consistency? We're almost done. How do you build machine-like consistency? Part of it? Repetition. Practice. We're talking about practice. Not a game, not the game I love, not the game I die for. We're talking about practice. That's the answer right there. And that's why when I talk to Coach about coming, I say, Coach, please get me in earlier than later. Because I don't want too many practices to go by without them hearing what I have to say. Because when I was your age, I didn't understand why we practiced. Like I knew you had to, if you're going to play the games, you need to be in practice and perform. But I never really understood why we practice. And I don't think you do either. As funny as that sounds, I don't think you do either. Because I can tell by the way most college players practice that they don't really understand why we practice. And I'm hoping by telling you why, it's going to help you. It's going to help shape how you approach practice. Because extraordinary teams don't just practice differently; they approach practice differently. So let me tell you why. Let me just get right to it. The reason we practice, the purpose of practice, is to develop machine-like. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. The reason we practice, the purpose of practice, is to develop machine-like. That's the reason we do the same drills over and over and over. It's the reason we run the same plays over and over and over. I'm not trying to bore you. We're not trying to see if we can make you throw up. We're not trying to see, wow, let's see if we can make them dizzy by doing the same things over. No, we're trying to develop a machine-like so that on game day, it's automatic. You can't be automatic on game day if you have not developed a machine-like consistency in practice. It can't happen. It's impossible. You can't be automatic if you haven't developed that consistency in practice. You've heard it a million times since the first time you picked up the ball. The way you practice is the way you play. And I didn't get that. Like I heard it, but I never made the connection between what I'm doing on, what's today's date? September 14th, and how I perform on November 10th when we go across the street. I never made the connection. Like, let me get through this 2-hour practice and I'm done. No. The reason I'm doing this is to develop a machine-like so that on game day, it's automatic. When a musician practices, a real musician, not like, little hobbyists, but like a real musician, when they practice, in their minds, they're not practicing in their room saying, you know what, let me get this 2 hours in. No, in their minds, guess where they are? At the show, on stage, or in the recording studio. Because they've made the connection between what I'm doing on September 14th and what happens on game day. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Fellas, this is critical. This is critical. I need you to understand when you get out on that floor that you're not just practicing in the gym for a couple hours on September 14th. When you're in there, in your mind, you are playing for the conference championship. Does that make sense? That will change the way you practice. Because we just can't round it off. We can't be sloppy. We can't close out lazy. No, in my mind, I am playing right now for a conference championship. Because I'm trying to build a machine-like Let me see if this makes sense. Every rep that you waste from now till game day, every rep that you waste where you don't play it the way it's supposed to be played, every rep that you waste, you increase your likelihood of screwing up on game day. Because you didn't practice properly so that you won't be automatic on game day. Let me try that one more time. I don't know if you caught that. Every rep that you don't do it the way it's supposed to be done, from now till game day, no, not till game day, from now to the conference championship, you increase the likelihood that you're going to be the one who screws up, throws the ball away, gets the reach-in foul, whatever, on game day. Because in your mind on September 14th, on September 19th, on October 3rd, on October 10th, you didn't have in your mind that you were trying to build a machine like one of them sees the work. It was like chemistry. Come here and watch the other day. Are you hearing what I'm saying? This became my mantra, and we're done. I'll open it up for some questions. This became my mantra. I'm giving it to you. Don't put it on no t-shirts, I'll sue you up. I'm getting it trademarked. This became my mantra. That wasn't a joke. I'm dead serious. I will sue you. This became my mantra. Every day in practice, I focused on excellence. Every day in practice, my job was to focus on excellence. Give it to me. To focus on excellence. Let me tell you when. Every rep, every drill, every day. I didn't ask you to get bigger, faster, or stronger. I asked you to do what? Focus on excellence. To do what? Focus on excellence. Every rep, every drill, every day. Give it to me again. Focus on every rep, every drill, every day. We're going to get it together. It's like a choir rehearsal. Focus on every drill, every day. One more time. Focus on excellence. Do it the way it's supposed to be done. Every drill, every day. You develop that habit, we're going to be tough to beat. We're going to be tough to beat. We're going to be tough to beat. Because you take two teams of equal talent, the more consistent team wins. Period, point blank. Because they don't make stupid moves. You have to beat consistent teams. We're not going to beat ourselves. I guarantee you, if we go back and watch the tapes of the 16 losses we had last year,